asked you if you wanted to do a poem, and you said yes. So I thought we'd just start off reading this poem. You can point as we read through it. See how, oh, you need to open that top. There, that's it. So it's how to leave, keep following it, the world that worships should, by Ross Barber. Right then, let's begin. First line. Use that finger, that one's better for following with. Let faxes butter curl on dusty shelves. Let junk mail build its castles in the hush of other people's halls. Let deadlines burst and flash like glorious fireworks somewhere else. As hours go softly by, let others curse the roads where distant drivers queue like sheep. Let emails fly like panicked tiny birds. Let phones unanswered ring themselves to sleep. Let's do the next stanza. There we are, the next verse is: above the sky unrolls its telegram, immense and wordless, simply understood. You've made your mark like bird tracks in the sand. Now make the air in your lungs your livelihood. See how each wave arrives at last to heave itself upon the beach and vanish. Breathe. There. So, just for practice, show me, who is the author of the poem? Ross Barber. Very good. And let's just find a few words in it. Could you find the word, wait a minute, find the word deadlines. Very good. Could you find the word telegram? There it is. Very good scanning. And how about beach? There. Very good. Your visual skills are very good today. So let's just see. If you've got any initial thoughts about the poem. How to leave the world that worships should. That's what it's called. Any initial thoughts about this poem? It is a Is that D or C? C R I T I S. That was O accidental, I think. M. It is a criticism. O of H O W of how. S. You were doing so well. That was so. It is a criticism of how. S. Do you want to touch the S again? Carry it on. S O M E. How some. P E O P L E. How some people. R U S H, rush, A B O U T, how some people rush about, A L L T H E T I M. After the M, jump to the M again, you just got M E. It is a criticism of how some people rush about all the time. Give me some examples in here. Can you give me an example? Oh, there we are. Let emails fly like panicked tiny birds. Oh yes. It's saying, let them all go. So is there any more that you wanted to say? How some people rush about all the time. Oh sorry, I N S T E A D instead O instead of. Very good. S T O P P I N G instead of stopping. T O 2 T H I N. Okay, oh I like that. Instead of stopping. 2 think. It's a criticism of how some people rush about all the time instead of stopping to think. Where is that particularly emphasised in this poem, that people should stop to think? Where do you think? Where is it particularly? Oh yes, very good. That was excellent. So you showed me the very last word in the poem, which was just the word B R E A T H E. I think that's very effective, isn't it? That at the very end of the poem, there's just one word, one sentence. Breathe. It's telling you just stop. Breathe for a minute. Do you think that this is something that is true of modern life? That too many people are just always rushing around, and that they don't take enough time out to just stop and reflect and think. I A G R E. I agree. I T I S. It is. agree. It is carry on. It is E-A-S-Y. It is easy. T-O-G-E-T to get. D-R-A-G-E-D-I-N. Oh, hang on. It is easy to get dragged, I-N. And then you went to touch an X, which wouldn't quite make sense, so I was just getting a bit tired there. I agree. It's easy to get dragged in. T-O-2-A-C-E. That's good. That's just an impulse. R-T-A. This is very nice. You're doing so well. Up to the A. I-N. Certain. W-A. Was that T or Y? Y. Certain way. O. Touch that O again. O. Of. Certain way of. Are. Okay, you're just breezing a little bit. Try with the pencil. Certain way of. Hold that pencil. Sit up, hit your head up there. That's it. Certain way of. L. I. Oh, it's accidental R. V. I. N. G. Oh yes, I agree. It is easy to get dragged into a certain way of living. Yeah, you're right. See, so, it's kind of saying some people, they're busy, spend all their time looking at junk mail. Some people are so busy focusing on deadlines. Some people are busy driving along and queuing up like sheep in traffic jams, too busy answering phones. And she says, well, let the phones unanswered ring themselves to sleep. Let other people curse the roads where they're busy queuing up. Don't get it. She's saying, you don't have to live like this, isn't it? And I think she's got a good point, because it is easy to get sort of drawn into that. I call it almost like a treadmill of life, where it's just, oh my God, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. And you never actually take the time to step back. And then in the second stanza, see, above the sky unrolls its telegram, immense and wordless, simply understood. You've made your mark like bird tracks in the sand. Now make the air in your lungs your livelihood. Breathe. See how each wave carries at last to heave itself upon the beach and vanish. Breathe. about that. L, I. Was that G or F? It's all right if you make a mistake, don't worry. So you touch the I again. I, L, I, K, E, like. There you go. Like. S, O, M, E, T, I, M, E, S, like sometimes. I, C, A, I can. S, E, E, T, H, A, T. Very good. Like sometimes. I can see that. This is good. Sometimes I can see that. Ooh, lift your elbow. Y, O, U, A, R, E, R, S, T, S, T. Lift your elbow. Lift your elbow so you can do S, T, R, E, S, S, and E, and D. Sometimes I can see, oh, it's alright, take that down, that you are stressed. We all get stressed sometimes, yes, I get stressed. Sometimes I can see that you are stressed. A, N, D, and N, E, E, D, and need, T, oh, 2, R, E, L, A, X. Yeah, like sometimes I can see that you are stressed and need to relax. Yes, I do. Sometimes I have long lists of things that I think I should be doing. Actually, I like that poem. I like the title of the poem, How to Leave the World That Worships Should. To me, that's one of the most important words in the poem, in a personal way, because I do have a habit, Chris, of always feeling I should be doing this, I should be doing that, I should be doing more, and that then creates stress. So you're right, I do sometimes just need to say, well, maybe I should just be taking care of myself, and I should just be relaxing, and maybe that's what I should be doing instead of all of these other things. Do you think? To your elbow. I, T, S, it's, oh yeah, I need to lift your elbow. It's, N, O, T, it's not, A, B, I, A, D, it's not a bad, T, H, I, together, but you're a really awkward angle there, and you're sort of going like that. T-H-I-N. Go on. G, it's not a bad thing. T-O-T-H-I-N, sorry. K, to think. It's not a bad thing to think. A. B. O. U. T. About. Y. O. U. R. S. After the S. E. L. And F. It's not a bad thing to think about yourself. You're right. Not a bad thing to think about yourself. Yeah, that's why I do try and create a little bit of me time every day to do something like some yoga or some exercise, and that helps me just to think about myself. It's kind of my way of taking care of myself. I wonder, what do you do to take care of yourself, Chris? Oh, excuse you. I T A oh, that's it. T A. Just move myself a bit and that's the angle there. K E. I take. T. Was that O? I. Okay. T I. M. I take time. O. E. L. A. X. I. N. G. I take time relaxing. W. A. T. That was I. C. H. I. N. Yeah? Lift your elbow. G. Watching. I take time relaxing, watching. M. Would you try with this pencil? Because that. M. Y. I. After the I. I. Is that P? Go for it then. So you've done the I. P. After the P. A and D. I take time relaxing, watching my iPad. Anything else? Any more to say? Get rid of that. I, A. After the A, swap hands if you want. After the A. R, familiar. P, R, O, G, R, A, M, M. Ooh, did you touch down then? M, E. Familiar programs. Familiar programs. W, H, I, C, which, D, O, N, O, T, which do not. Oh, I can see you're getting tired. Familiar programs, so we'll just get this done. Which do not. R, U, E, Q, U, I, R, E, which do not require, T, that's a T, T, or S, I'm not sure. I know you can get tired, which do not require, and you did a T and an S, so let's just go after require. I take time, relaxing, watching my iPad, familiar programs which do not require what? T, O, O, 2, M, M. Go on. After the M. M. See if we can finish it. So there's the M. U, C, H, too much, T, go on, after the T, T and H and O and U and G and H and T, that makes sense, which do not require too much thought. Yeah, so you still watch things like the Teletubbies and stuff like that you've watched lots of times before, and they don't require you to think, oh God, what's going to happen next, because you kind of know, it's all familiar. I suppose that would help you just to relax. I mean, sometimes I do that to relax as well, although I might watch like a soap like Coronation Street, don't I? And I know there's not a major plot that I need to watch every single episode, that I can catch up, you know, and I don't have to think too hard about watching it. So I'm not going to watch a complex detective programme if I'm really tired. I'm just going to watch something that is easy viewing. That's a good idea. I think you have got a little bit tired, so I think we'll stop for now. Maybe we'll just do a little bit of reading for a little bit. Okay? Oh, and then we can do a little bit more of 20, what is it? What are we reading? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. We'll do a little bit more reading of that.